Happy fantasy playoffs, everybody, and Merry Christmas. Um, we first have one quick announcement before we dive into this week's fantasy predictions and uh, coverage, and that's that the Waluigi Mystiques have been awarded a prize. They have been awarded the Walu of the Year trophy. So if you go under the the league tab, you'll see that the Mystiques have been awarded the trophy, and the trophy is for the most admirable performance of the year. It goes to the Mystiques for being in the face of adversity, still making the playoffs, and still remaining the league's favorite team. So now I'd like to make my predictions for next week. Game number one is Johnny Team, the 8 seed, versus the Rubber Duckies, who are the 1 seed. And we all know that Johnny Team is coming alive as of late. They have just last week actually took down the formidable First and Golem team. However, I have to side with the Duckies here. As the 1 seed, I would not feel comfortable as your commissioner taking such a risk against them. So I'm going to say Duckies defeats Johnny Team soundly, and I'm going to even make a score prediction on this. The Rubber Duckies, I say, are going to score about 132, and Johnny Team only is going to scrape up 96. They're not even going to break 100. It's going to be an easy walk for the Duckies. Game number 2 is Team Sharon versus the Ranger Robs. Team Sharon, as we all know, has shown little to no dedication to the season, and he is actually a contender for next week's award of the year, which is going to be the Weasel of the Year. Team Sharon's in contention, and for that reason, I'm going to go with the Ranger Robs here. The Ranger Robs have made a lot of shrewd moves. Last week, they were the top scorer, and they have really scraped themselves from the bottom of the barrel to join the Mystiques and First and Golem in the 3-horse race. So Rob, with the extra home field advantage point, is predicted to continue his dominance as of late and defeat Team Sharon by 20 points. The third game on the other side of the bracket is the Waluigi Mystiques versus Team Better Spore. And I don't think anybody in the league really would like to see anything more than for Team Better Spore to be knocked out in the first round. With a cocky name and a pretty bad team actually. Team Better Spore is everybody's pick to fall in this week's playoff round to the Waluigi Mystiques. If anybody followed the Thursday night games, Better Sport had Maurice Jones-Drew score 12, which is respectable, but it unfortunately is not going to be enough to get the job done. The Mystiques take this one home by a close margin, but they take it home, probably by about 3 or 4 points. And lastly, but not least, is Auto Draft versus First and Golem. Golem enters as the number 2 seed. I'm going to stick with them. It just makes sense. If you've been following the fantasy league, Auto Draft has not made many good moves, or hardly any moves at all. So we're gonna go First and Golem, Mystiques, Robs, and Duckies. The Zabrowskis will be taking home 3 of the 4 playoff spots, and I look forward to watching Team Better Sport go down. And tune in next week to find out who the Weasel of the Year is. It's going to be a showdown. Johnny Team and Team Sharon are the ones that are looking to hoist the prize, so to speak. I'm at the 5-minute mark. Catch you guys later.